Did you know that the average American household spends more than $2,000 a year on things they don't really need? That's money down the drain, and many of us are unaware of just how much we're wasting. You might think living frugally means giving up your favorite things, but that's far from the truth. In this video, we'll show you simple, smart ways to save without feeling deprived. We're going to uncover little-known facts and strategies to start living frugally today, without having to give up your lifestyle. From tiny savings that add up to big rewards, to easy ways to cut costs without sacrifice, you'll be amazed at how small changes can make a huge impact on your wallet. Ready to take control of your money? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The Magic of Micro Savings. Tiny changes, big impact. Frugality doesn't always have to be big, sweeping changes. Often, it's the tiny habits that add up. Micro savings are small adjustments that can lead to big rewards over time. For example, rounding up your purchases and saving the spare change in a jar or app can add up to hundreds of dollars in a year. Studies show that even saving $1 a day can turn into $365 at the end of the year, just from the change that would have been spent on small, impulse buys. A great quote from The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins says, "It's not about what you earn. It's about what you don't spend." Small changes like switching to a cheaper brand or cutting back on daily coffee runs can make a noticeable difference in your bank account without sacrificing your lifestyle. Chapter 2. The 30-Day Challenge. Unplugging your spending habits. One powerful strategy to live more frugally is tracking your spending. For the next 30 days, keep a log of everything you buy, no matter how small. This exercise will highlight patterns, such as that extra $10 for lunch or frequent coffee shop visits. You may be shocked by how much you spend without thinking about it. According to a report by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American spends over $3,000 a year on dining out. That's money you could easily redirect to savings with just a few mindful changes. The 30-Day Challenge is not just about finding waste, it's about building awareness. You'll soon see where you can trim the fat and make smarter decisions. By the end of the month, you'll feel empowered by your spending habits and be more mindful of where your money goes. Chapter 3. The Art of Secondhand Chic. Style that doesn't break the bank. If you're serious about frugality, consider embracing secondhand shopping. Thrift stores, online marketplaces, and garage sales are treasure troves for stylish and unique items at a fraction of the cost. In fact, research by ThredUp shows that thrifting is growing. Secondhand shopping is expected to be a $64 billion industry by 2024. A stylish leather jacket that costs hundreds at a department store can often be found for a fraction of that price. Plus, buying secondhand is a great way to contribute to sustainability. As author B. Johnson says in Zero Waste Home, the best way to save money and live well is to buy less. Not only will you be saving money, but you'll also be helping reduce waste. Imagine how many brand new things are sitting unused in your local thrift store right now, just waiting for a second life. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss out on more tips to save money and live frugally. Chapter 4. The Secret Weapon of DIY. Create, don't buy. Why buy when you can make it yourself? DIY projects can save you money, help you learn new skills, and be incredibly rewarding. Instead of buying expensive home decor, consider repurposing old furniture or crafting your own pieces. For instance, did you know that the average cost to hire someone to paint a room is about $400? But with a little research and effort, you could do it yourself for a fraction of that cost. The Art of Simple Living by Shunmyo Masuno reminds us, living simply doesn't mean going without, it means making more of what you already have. DIY is not limited to home improvement. Cooking your own meals from scratch can save a lot of money. According to the USDA, preparing meals at home costs about half as much as eating out. With a little effort, you can turn simple ingredients into gourmet meals that would cost a fortune at a restaurant. It's all about getting creative. Chapter 5. Escape the Convenience Trap. Why convenience costs you. Convenience is tempting, whether it's ordering takeout, subscribing to a service, or using disposable products. But the cost of convenience often adds up faster than you think. Takeout meals, for example, can cost twice as much as cooking at home. Over time, those small conveniences can drain your savings. A report from the National Bureau of Economic Research found that American households spend an average of $200 per month on food delivery services. That's nearly $2,400 a year. A simple shift, like cooking in batches, making meals ahead of time, or swapping single-use plastic for reusable containers, can have a huge impact. To put it simply, convenience comes at a cost, and in the world of frugal living, cutting down on conveniences can lead to massive savings. Take a step back, evaluate where you're spending for convenience, and find more affordable alternatives. Chapter 6. Frugal Fails. What not to do and why you're doing it right. Living frugally isn't about perfection. There are a few mistakes that even experienced frugalists make, and it's important to avoid them. First, don't overdo it. There's such a thing as too much frugality. Cutting out everything you love can lead to burnout and frustration. For example, cutting out social activities just to save a few bucks can backfire, leading to a poor quality of life. Instead, aim for balance. As Your Money or Your Life by Joe Dominguez and Vicki Robbins suggests, frugality is about using your money in ways that reflect your values, not simply restricting your spending. Another common mistake is focusing too much on tiny details like coupon clipping, while missing the bigger picture, such as negotiating your rent or finding ways to earn more. And, while it's good to avoid impulse buys, it's okay to treat yourself now and then. After all, living frugally is about making intentional, mindful choices that align with your financial goals and values. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying these frugal living tips, don't forget to subscribe for more. It's time to take control of your finances and live smart. Conclusion. Frugal living doesn't mean deprivation, it means being smart about your money. By implementing micro-savings, tracking spending, embracing secondhand shopping, taking on DIY projects, cutting out unnecessary conveniences, and avoiding common frugal fails, you can start living more frugally today. Every small change, no matter how insignificant it seems, contributes to your larger goal. So start today and make one change. Tomorrow, make another. Before you know it, you'll have developed habits that will set you on the path to financial freedom.